Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We have some very important breaking news now coming in. This is about Elon Musk actually batting for India. He actually talked about India's permanent membership in UNSC, saying that India not being a permanent member of the UNSC is quote-unquote absurd. Elon Musk specifically taken this point to his social media profile X, formerly known as Twitter. He said, and I'm going to quote his statement here, that at some point there needs to be a revision of the UN bodies. Problem is that those with excess power don't want to give it up. India not having a permanent seat on the Security Council despite being the most populous country in the earth is absurd. Africa collectively should also have a permanent seat, in my opinion. So that's the word coming in from Elon Musk straight. This is not the first time he has actually pitched for India. He has time and again talked about his fondness towards India, and this time around he went on to post it on Twitter, now known as X, and batted for India's permanent membership at UNSC. We have CNN News 18's Abhishek Jha joining us on the broadcast as well. Abhishek, a very good morning to you. Could you just tell us what exactly was this event where Elon Musk batted for India? What is his point exactly about India's permanent membership at the UNSC?
Well, this statement or this tweet from Elon Musk has come in a conversation which had started after Antonio Guterres, the United Nations Secretary General, had tweeted saying that how can Africa not be a permanent member of the Security Council, and also that the institution must reflect today's world, not that of 80 years ago. So this was Antonio Guterres' statement, to which another person had written like asking about India, and then Elon Musk expressed his opinion that being the largest, being the most populous country in the world and still not finding a place in United Nations Permanent Security Council is something is really absurd, and that doesn't reflect the diversity and the real might or of India that India should get. He also said that the problem is that those with excess power don't want to give it up. Now we know the countries in the United Nations Security Council like France, England, they are not that big in terms of size or power, but they still enjoy those legacy of 80 years ago, where British used to be a colonial state and used to rule the swath of lands across the world, and France was also a colonial power in that time. Now with the changing time, we have Brazil, Germany, Japan as an emerging power, emerging economic power on the world stage, and of course the African continent is also not reflected in United Nations Security Council, and that holds them accountable, that it is not reflective of the diversity of the current geopolitical and geoeconomic reality of the world. And this is what probably many times leaders around the world, and now Elon Musk, who happens to be the chief of X, also has expressed his opinion about.
Right, Abhishek. Thank you so much for bringing us all those crucial details about the word coming in from Elon Musk batting for India's permanent membership at UNSC.